United 256, wind 0108, where we run right to takeoff. Let's take off 1 right, United 256.
Well, hello my dear friends, and warm welcome back to Bronco Aviation for another Sunday night live. Today we'll be recreating my flight I did, real life flight I did yesterday. I spent 1 week in Croatia with a beautiful, beautiful country, guys, and flew back home from this very airport in Split, Croatia, back to Gothenburg on board this very same aircraft, A320Neo, Scandinavian Airlines. We have a flight time of 2 hours and 20 minutes with departure from our runway, and we have beautiful weather. I have set the time, the actual time I departed yesterday, and I also connected the VATSIM network, so we do have an ATC with us here in Split, which will help us with departure. My friends, I'm so happy to see you on board. Leonid Glickman, welcome on board. Hope you have a really great summer. Thank you for joining in. Also, Paul Major, welcome home, Bronco. Thank you so much, Paul Major. I also hope you have very, very good summer and great weather where you are. Prim 7, welcome back, Prim. Welcome back, Bronco. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your kind words. So happy to be back, but to be honest, guys, to be honest, I wish I was back. I wish I was back in Split. Holy shit, what a beautiful, beautiful country. What a beautiful island we spent our vacation on. We were on island of Brač. Oh my god, I have so much to talk about. We're gonna do that once we reach the cruising altitude. I'm gonna tell you all about it. The flight, my vacation in Croatia was halfway amazing and the other half was extremely terrible. I will tell you all about it as soon as we got flying. Now, I have managed to make it work. This scenery is made by Orbex. We are in Split, and it actually... I was here yesterday. Man, it really, really looks as it looks in the simulator. And one thing that struck me, I haven't been flying for a very long time in real life. What I did yesterday and the week before when we flew down here, I just struck me how good this simulator is, how it looks like real life, my friends. I mean, it's so amazing. It really is very close to real life, and I'm so happy about to showcase this flight to you. So, as I said, we have a scenery from Flight Simulator 2020. This is actually not compatible. That's with 24. That's why you can see a couple of textures are not the best, but ignore that. I say you ignore that. Look at those beautiful mountains. I saw them yesterday, and they look as they look here. It's so damn amazing. Anyway, from 7, where are the vacation pics? Beer, cevapi, and Makini on the beach. I saved them for myself, my friend. Also Martin Zubati. Hey Martin, welcome on board. Happy to see you, my friend. Hello, greetings from Slovakia. I hope you enjoyed your holiday with your family. I really did. As I said, halfway through vacation, something happened. I will tell you all about it. It ended quite badly. Nevertheless, let's jump in the aircraft, let's start it up, let's get going, and I will tell you all about it as soon as we reach our cruising altitude. Okay, here we go. Let me lower the volume of the music and just turn up the volume of the simulator, and we're gonna start up the aircraft from Split, Croatia. And one thing also, I was disappointed, a little bit disappointed. It was so long time ago I flew with the Scandinavian Airlines. And what I remember when I flew with Scandinavian Airlines the last time, it was like an amazing airline. Always felt like I was coming home, you know, Swedish cabin crew. Everything was top-notch service. And what I can say, Scandinavian Airlines isn't there anymore. Okay, let's start it. We have cruise supply on, ground control on. Let's turn on the IRS. 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna set the strobe light to auto, and nav and logo light, overhead light, ice indication. We don't need the dome lights. Seatbelt sign, no portable device on, and emergency exit lights are armed. Also, the sounds from the fly-by-wire guys. Incredible. It is so realistic, this aircraft. I was just enjoying myself sitting on board A320Neo from Scandinavia, and I was like, man, this feels like my simulator back home. Oh man, I love that flight. It was a very smooth flight, both down to Croatia and back. It was, beautiful weather, both on takeoff and landing in Croatia. Same way when we flew back, it was really good weather. Smooth landing. We were early, 20 minutes early in both ways. When we left for Croatia, and also when we came back to Gothenburg, we were also 20 minutes early as well. Everything went pretty smooth. And man, this airport, there was so many people, but everything went so smooth. I really want to praise the people that work at Split Airport. It's their like busiest time right now. They are having like lots and lots of passengers, many tourists, many aircrafts arriving here in Croatia, and arriving here and departing from this aircraft. I mean, there were no queues. We stood like 5 minutes in queue when we were to go to security check. It was so impressive how they handle this airport. Really impressive by the Croatia's Split Airport and their personnel. Amazing. Alright, let's continue here. We have imported our flight through SimBrief. Let me see. Man, I forgot. How do we do it? It was 2 weeks ago I flew last. We need to... Yes, we need to start the GSX to start boarding the aircraft. I think I already have... There we go. Let's request boarding. And there comes the stairs. Meanwhile, let's continue preparing the aircraft. We go with constraints on. I checked the 80s. We have QNH 1007. I forgot. I need to enable that. You can do that. Let's see, realism. We need to synchronize EFIS and audio controls between captain and first officer. Okay, let's see. Yes, that's working now. Okay. Let's go with the fuel. Import from SimBrief. SimBrief is 7.9 tons of fuel. And let's go with fast. It takes 2 minutes to refuel. I'm not using GSX refueling because it tends to bug out for some reason, so that's why I'm doing it manually. Constraints on as well on the first officer seat. Turn on the transponder, set it to TA. Let's remove that. Weather systems on. Predictive wind shear goes on. Aviation Geek, my friend, hello, welcome on board and welcome to the beautiful Split in Croatia. There we go. We're gonna tune in the ATC, which is, let's see, 120875. go. Let's go to AOC menu. Init press, initial data request. Fuel on board, it doesn't. Okay, so we're still loading up the fuel. 0.5 minutes left. So let's go to init page, init request. And have you ever heard something like this, guys? I want to say something you have never heard before in Flight Simulator 2024 or Flight Simulator ever. But actually, I had too much FPS. After I upgraded my PC, I always... oh, look at that, GSX is working. Imagine this was me yesterday walking here. I always, since I switched PCs, upgraded my PC, I got something I didn't have before, and that was screen tearing. When I panned around left and right, I had issues with screen tearing. And I was like, what the hell is causing that? So I went to some forums and to check out what was causing the issue. And my issue was that I had too much FPS compared to my refresh rate on my monitor, which is 120 Hertz. I checked my FPS was at 135 FPS, and that was causing. So I had to like set it, like enable the VSync, virtual sync, in what is called the NVIDIA control panel, and enable it. So I capped that at 120 FPS. Enough. Smooth as butter, really smooth. But it's so weird to say I had too many FPS. That's just weird saying that. Okay, wind and temperature. Let's go wind request. All that is set. Let's return. We still have 2 minutes until boarding is completed.
Split radar, good afternoon. Croatia 548, stand 6, type 319, QH 1011, clearance to Heathrow, please.
Corsair Type 8, hello to you, good evening. Clear to Heathrow, Zada 1 Whiskey departure, runway 05, altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 5267.
Beautiful, really beautiful.
Zada 1 Whiskey off 05, initial 5,000, squawk 5267, Croatia 548.
Corsair 548, read back correct. When ready, startup is approved, QNH 1007.
When ready, start approved, Croatia 1, 548.
Alright, I'm just waiting for IRS to be aligned, and we're gonna contact the ATC to get us our clearance. We will be departing the same runway 05 which we departed yesterday, which is heading that way towards the mountains. So we're gonna go take off and have a hard right turn around the airport and continue to turn and head north.
Top 73 Kilo Bravo, after Chemex to Lasso, cleared ILS Zulu runway 05, descent altitude 4,000.
Descending to 4,000 feet and after Kingston to Lasso, clear for the ILS 05, top 73 kilogram.
Yeah, that's my bad. Yesterday we had 2-3 use, so Lasso is not available. You may proceed to direct to Sierra Papa 401 from now on.
Yeah, it sounds Dutch. You're correct, bro.
Sierra Papa 401, 73 kilogram.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I need to check the information on board. It's information Delta. Aero Vienna 400, hello back, Captain. Well, welcome back as well, Aero Vienna. Nice to see you on board for this flight today. Okay, I'm gonna connect to ATC now. Split clearance, good evening, Scandinavian 780 at stand 6 with information Delta. Type Airbus A320Neo, request clearance to Gothenburg.
Scandinavian 780, good afternoon / evening. You clear to Gothenburg via the CME1 Whiskey departure 5,000 feet. Squawk 5213.
Clear to Gothenburg via CME1 Whiskey departure, climb 5,000, squawk 5213, Scandinavian 780.
Scandinavian 780, reback correct. When ready, startup is approved on QNH 1007.
Startup approved and ready, QNH 1007, Scandinavian 780. Alright, 1007. We need to set the squawk 5213. QNH is set is 1007. So let's go down to our flight plan.
India Victor 2766, I'm not in charge in Pristina, switch to Unicom please.
05. And Sydney 1 Whiskey departure.
Can you say me the frequency code from
That is the
Pristina?
one.
What do I need to say?
The frequency from Pristina, the tower.
We'll be landing at
There is
runway.
nobody online in Pristina, so you should stay on Unicom 1228.
We're gonna land at runway 21 in Gothenburg. Arrival for that one is Arcus 1 Sierra. There it is. And so that. Let's check our plan. Holy shit, it seems like it's just too sharp. Now when we departed yesterday, we continued fly, I think quite a while. We climbed and then did the right turn. This is just too sharp. I don't think this one is quite correct. I mean, we should have, like, if you follow this flight plan, as you can see, I mean, we are not even taken off the runway. I think then we have to do like a right turn. Alright. Not really close exactly like real life, but almost. And also this was the very same approach. Except for that. What the hell is that? Okay, that looks weird. Shouldn't be like that. Should be like straight in from this waypoint. Should be like straight in to the runway. I don't know what the hell happened there. From side, maybe it was like that, but your departure got vectors first before following the route. Could be like that. I was watching multiple aircraft depart. They all did the same thing. They continue the climb quite far away until they make that first right turn. Alright, let's go with that. Initial climb 5,000. There we go. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Stockholm plane spotting. Hello Bronco. Hey Stockholm plane spotting. Welcome enemy man. How are you my friend? But I'm not sure if the sim era are accurate to real life, so I can be so wrong. Who knows man. All I know, we are not able to do that.
Direct Sierra Papa 401.
It's impossible to do that right turn immediately.
Sorry, it should be go to 2,800.
Stockholm plane spotting, how are you doing? I'm quite good, my friend. Thank you for asking.
Now cleared ILS 005.
Roger, 3,000 feet.
Okay, fuel is loaded, so we can start up the APU. So we're gonna turn on the fuel pumps, start up the APU master switch. And let's start the APU. That beautiful ass. I'll be right back with you, chat. I just want to hear the startup sound of APU. Really love it. Oh, baby. Let's start the APU blade. What I forgot, let's see, audio. I want announcement on, I have turned that off. Are we finished boarding? Yeah? Yeah, finished. Beautiful. Everything is set. APU is running. Let's turn off the external power. And we have clearance for the startup, so we're gonna start up the aircraft. Services, we can remove the ground power unit. And I need to remove the stairs. Let's operate the stairs. Aerovina, 2 days ago I flew OS 436 from Mallorca to Vienna. When I looked on the BATSIM radar, there was all online in Alepa. When I spawned, everyone went offline, and as soon as I departed, all went online back again. Holy shit. Stockholm Play Spotting, tack så mycket, long time, hope you're fine. Thanks man, thank you, it's been a long time. I hope you're fine as well. I have said now this is the default view of FlyByWire A320Neo. When you just download the aircraft and use it, this will be your default view. And I always set it like here because this is way too far. Usually pilots, this is the view they have. A little bit closer, not that far away.
After the radar, Croatia 548, ready to taxi.
Croatia 548, taxi to holding point Alpha runway 05. Report when ready.
Okay, let's hear those beautiful sounds of the engines.
Already, Croatia 548.
Let's go beacon on.
Flight
Ignition.
attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Ah, no, I know, I want to do this. There's one thing I want to do for you guys. I'm gonna turn off the announcements for a while, and we're gonna start engine number 2.
Vi börjar med säkerhetsbältet. Säkerhetsbältet står fast och öppnas så här. Och det ska alltså vara fastnat. Här skiter jag i säkerhetsbältet hem. Rekommenderat både säkerhetsbältet fastnat med hussidor. Om syrgasplats öppnas en lucka ovanför dig och maskerna blir synliga. Dra ner masken och käpp under ryck. Placera den över näsa och mun. Och blanda som botten. Justera bandet för att hålla masken på plats. Där först på din egen mask innan sedan hjälper andra. Den gula flygvästen. Den hittar du under din stol. Dra västen över huvudet. Lägg bandet runt midjan. Fäst spännen. Och dra åt bandet.
Okay, start
Det
engine number
första
1.
är utgången så blåser upp västning om att dra ut brickan. Om luftsmällen justeras, börjar munstrycken och lappa på axeln. Den sätts automatiskt i kontakt med vattnet. Nödutgångarna bak, över vingarna och i den främre delen av kabinen är alla märkta med exit-skyltar. Ljusvitt bak och visvägare. Lägg märk till vart din närmast nödutgång finns däckarna. Du har gärna med elektronisk utrustning så länge du kan.
Kilo Bravo, Midland, runway 05, doing 2305.
Jag vill även på toaletterna och inkluderar elektronisk. Om du behöver öppna bagagehyllan så ber du vara försiktig så att inget faller ut och skadar någon av älskade med en. I would like to summarize some safety information clear that safety mode card first target. Always
I just hold it off on traffic final, do you buy back
and keep your seatbelt back whenever safety. If oxygen is going to come above you low and it's and you'll like
that. Behind the landing, Airbus 320, line up runway 05, back to the roof behind.
By exit signs, slide to dial with exit section, pull your nearest exit. You are welcome to use your front line as long as flight mode is activated. Turn flight. Includes lavatories, and if you need to, you can flight
Beautiful, both engines are up and running. Ignition to normal. Let's arm the ground spoilers.
Calling, you go to wrong frequency.
Guess what I forgot? Guess what I forgot? I'm so stupid. I went... I forgot to enter the fuel and set the performance. I started up everything. You see? 2 weeks not flying. This makes 2 guys. I need to set up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Performance. Yeah, I do that on scene brief. I need to just check the performance. I was so eager to just depart, so I forgot. 205. Okay, there we go. We are gonna go with flaps 1 for departure. Flex the temperature is 51 degrees. And V speeds we have 136, 140,
Last station calling
141.
Wrong frequency.
Okay. We are all set. Hot brake set to max. VR's on. Terrain radar on. Flaps 1. Stockholm Play Spotting, which add-on is it for the cabin sounds? I found it on flightsim.to. Just search for cabin announcement on flightsim.to and you should find it. Aero Vienna, I want to download the A320Neo from FlyByWire. Should I download the stable or the development version? I will go, I'm using the development version, man. That's the best one. They, as soon as they do some new things, they put it in the development version, so go with the development one. Alright, takeoff configuration is normal. Beautiful. We can turn on the cabin sounds once again. Let's see. Cabin is ready. Let's get the clearance for taxi.
Thanks.
X-ray backtracking.
Stella ground, Scandinavian 780 at stand 6. We are ready for taxi.
Scandinavian 780, taxi holding point Alpha, runway 05.
Taxi holding point Alpha, runway 05, Scandinavian 780.
Stop to 73 Kilo Bravo, welcome to Split Castella Airport, taxi stand number 3.
Taxiing to stand number 3, top speed 73 Kilo Bravo. And sideways, it was very, very turbulent at the end.
Okay, thank you. The wind is pretty calm, so did you have any shifting winds or?
Oh, it's just drafting up, drafting down, and going left and right, so a lot of shifting winds, yes, indeed. 73 Kilo Bravo.
Alrighty, sounds like pretty nice flying weather.
Yeah, sounds like it. It doesn't seem like it when you're in.
Chico, switch 508, the wind 2305 knots, runway 05, cleared for takeoff.
05 clear for takeoff, correction 548.
Stockholm place, okay, thanks. Does it play automatically? No, you have to enable it by yourself, man. So you have to start it. So I have it on my second screen. So when I was ready, I just pushed the start button, play button, and it played afterwards. Okay, there's a parking brake on here, and we're gonna wait. We have a Croatian Airlines departing. Aerovena, did Phoenix say if they release the Neos in 2025? No clue, man. I have zero clue when they're gonna release that.
Scandinavian 780, landing for weight runway 05, backtrack is approved.
Backtrack approved, the runway 05, Scandinavian 780.
Roger 58, identified, climb flight level 200.
I'm 200, Croatian 548.
Okay, we're gonna prepare the aircraft for departures. We're gonna turn on the landing lights. Strobe lights on. And TARA on.
Scandinavian 780, the wind 240 with 9 knots, runway 05, cleared to takeoff.
Clear to takeoff, runway 05 is Scandinavian 780. I want to go back. I want to go back. It's so beautiful. Alright, cabin crew seats for takeoff. Here we go.
Corsair 548, right turn, proceed direct to waypoint Vegan.
Direct, Vegan. Pushback right.
Wheel up, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Autopilot on.
Canadian 780 identified, 4,000 feet, climb level 200 and restricted.
Climb level 200, Scandinavian 780. Now there is the harbor, guys. Just from there we departed from our ferry over to the island of Brach. That is island of Brach. There was I last week. I can see why Bronco misses split. Yeah.
Canadian 780, right turn to Takeoff.
Right turn to Petov, Scandinavian 780.
Russia 548, nothing further, advisory 128, enjoy flight to Heathrow, Wi-Fi.
1228.
Why does it go left? I want to go right. Oh! What's happening with the aircraft? I'm so off my game. It was the speed, guys. Holy shit. Man, I need to train a little bit more. That's the speed. But yeah, I know. Oh my god. I'm still in vacation mode. Yeah, my brain hasn't recovered. Too much pivo and cevapi, man. And this is not the first time I've done that. I need to increase Now the aircraft. Okay, there's another aircraft close to us. Hoping not. Continue turning. Let's see, Beto is 349, so we're gonna set 349 heading. I mean, ATC must be wondering what the hell is that guy doing right now. Ground spoilers off, landing lights off. I can say you that it wasn't yesterday. The real pilot didn't put it like this.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Info with you sending through firewall 200 for 5,000, Avi 1 Zulu, we have Echo 321Neo.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Inform, very good evening to you. Descend initially to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH is 1007. And you may proceed direct to Kingston.
Head down street 4,000 feet, get 1007, and
Okay, we're on our track to pedal now.
Kingston.
I'm not going to enable
That's the one, 4,000 feet.
Free with you.
managed mode yet.
Scandinavian 780, nothing further advisory 128. Enjoy your flight, bye.
With advisory 122.8, thank you very much and have a great evening. Scandinavian 780.
You're welcome, hello.
Off we go. And the worst part, guys, tomorrow I'm going back to work after 4 weeks of vacation. I mean, I'm just devastated. Okay, we can clear ourselves to flight level 380, that is our cruising altitude. Sit sun can go off. Vienna going to try the FlyByWire A320Neo Austrian Vienna to Berlin now. I mean, it's a really good aircraft. I can't say anything less than that. It's so good aircraft. It's probably the best freeway aircraft out there. I really enjoy flying it. Aviation Geek, amazing stream, thanks man. Aero Vienna, wasn't Berlin your legendary pushback on Batsi? No, that was Cologne in Germany. Cologne to Well, that I only remember where we were heading, but it was Cologne. Aviation gig, I really enjoy eating food on plane. You do that? You like airplane food? Then we are different, my friend. I like my food eaten on the ground. Oh, further ATC. Uh, 130450, okay, 130. Adria radar.
Radar 1 for unit from Juliet, overview 340.
Wow.
Radar 1 for unit from Juliet, WH Adria, identified climb to flight level 350.
350, run near the 1 for unit from Juliet.
Adria radar, good evening, Scandinavia 780, flight level 240, inbound Peto.
Scandinavian 780, WH Adria, identified direct to Petov.
Direct to Peto, Scandinavian 780.
And Scandinavian 780, climb to flight level 380.
Flight level 380 for Scandinavian 780.
Adria radar, good evening, FedEx 52, flight level 290.
FedEx 52, Dobrzan Adria, radar identified, report your requested level.
290.
FedEx 52, just so you are aware, you won't be able to fly supersonic.
Yes, we are aware FedEx 52.
Dutch.
From someone is eating their mic? Yes. I agree with you. Okay, we are on our direct to Peto. Everything is working. Man, that was a messy departure. It's like I cannot stay away from the flight simulator more than 1 week. I forget stuff. We almost departed also with APU on, and I was like, yeah, all over the place. And the aircraft was not following my instructions because I was actually turning the speed knob. Ooh, that's dangerous. Nevertheless, we are back in game, and we are heading to flight level 380 inbound Peto, enjoying the beautiful views of northern Croatia. Now, let's talk about my time on island of Brač. The town of Postira on island of Brač, which must be like a small paradise of this planet, is so beautiful.
At your radar, Edo 130 Juliet with you, flight levels 370.
Otherwise 130 Juliet, WH Adria, radar set Hawk 2005.
Now what happened on our trip, we started our trip on Friday morning from our house in South Sweden, and we were departing Saturday morning from
radar, hello, Tom Jet 5557 with you, flight level 340.
I'm gonna adjust, they're so loud.
Tom Jet 5557, kilo, set Hawk 5271.
5271, Tom Jet 5557.
Alright, so we departed from our home Friday morning. Our flight was due to on 7 AM local time from Gothenburg on Saturday morning. But we went early morning on Friday to Gothenburg. There is an amusement park which we spent our whole day, our family, having a really great time. And we booked the night because we had to be at the airport like at 5 AM in the morning. So after being on the amusement park, we have booked the hotel night at the Scandic Landvetter, which is the hotel at the airport, for a sleepover there. And what was really amazing, which we didn't know, they have a pool area or a sauna. They had a sauna and a jacuzzi on the top floor, overviewing the actual runway in Gothenburg. So I was sitting like on Friday evening, we were sitting there, me, my wife and my son, in the jacuzzi, looking out the window, watching the aircrafts departing and landing, which was so amazing. So amazing. I also said to you guys on Discord, like, okay, I'm not heading to Croatia, I'm staying here for a whole week. Arena, hi, I was offline. I don't know if you answered my question. What was your question, man? Wasn't Berlin your legendary pushback on Batsim? Or do you know how to disable scenery aircraft and payware add-ons in Microsoft Flight Simulator 24? Sorry, don't know that, to be honest. I wish I knew. I really hate them myself, man. Nevertheless, we departed. It was a great night at that hotel. The flight went smooth. Early departure from Gothenburg morning. We landed in a Split airport after 2 hours and 20 minutes of flight time. We had to take a bus from Split airport. I had to transfer down to the harbor in Split, where we took a ferry over to the island of Brač. We took 50 minutes. Also some beautiful ferry ride. So beautiful. I mean, the islands around Croatia, it's like, yeah, I can't describe how beautiful it is. We actually arrived at 1:30 p.m. at our hotel. Like 15 minutes later, I promise you guys, at 1:45, me and my son, we were in the pool, in the hotel pool. My wife, like, we need to unpack our stuff. We're like, forget about it, you can unpack, let's take our shorts, bathing shorts, and let's get down the pool. So she stayed up there, unpacked our bags while we took a swim, and I took like a nice cold beer, like 35 degrees hot. It was amazing. And we had the hotel which we stayed at. Now, our hotel room, I booked a room with the sea view, which it cost a little bit more than an ordinary room. But my God, our view from the hotel room, when we opened the windows or the doors, we had like a balcony, and we could see there is a small harbor in that small town of Postira. You had like turquoise water, just seeing, you can see through down to the ocean bed. And it's so beautiful. On the other side of the sea, I could see mainland Croatia. I was like, oh my God, this is like so beautiful. And it was so warm. It was 35 degrees every day. We like swimmed and both in the pool. My son preferred to swim in the pool, like you do, because he wanted to jump in the pool and stuff. Me and my wife, we preferred the sea, because it was actually warmer in the sea than it was in the pool. It was so nice. Now, we spent a couple of days there. On Wednesday, we actually rented. Let me just wait. Efren, now that you know it's there, it seems like a nice weekend getaway. Just soaking into the hot tub and watching planes all day. Exactly.
Direct to Barem, flight number 350 for your direction flight.
Let me see where I am. I'm just watching, so I can't hear the ATC right now because I turned it up so loud. People are talking so loud. I'm like, now on Wednesday, we rented a car. We want to see more of the island, so we rented a small car. Went like we visited maybe 4 or 5 places along the shore, and they have all, I mean, this island has like so many coves, which are so beautiful, the small beaches. At one beach we were completely alone, and one beach was a sandy beach. Usually Croatia, it's only small stones, white stones, you know, so you had to wear like bathing shoes. But for me that was not a problem. I really enjoy. I rather prefer with being on the like with the beach with stones. I prefer that. I hate sand. It gets all over the place and you can get rid of that. But anyway, we found some sandy beach and we were there as well. Now this is when it turns our vacation from a like amazing trip. We had so much fun. We had so great weather. Sun the whole day, 36 degrees. We ate such good food. Drank lots of beers. It was just amazing. On the evening on Wednesday, like 11:30 p.m. my son got sick. While sleeping, he just started to vomit a lot. He got sick in the stomach. And from that point, he vomited like once an hour for like 18 hours straight. Throughout the whole night, the whole day afterwards. He was so bad. After he quit the vomiting, he had diarrhea and was just lying in bed completely out. I have never seen him in such a bad shape. So like the whole Thursday, the whole Friday, the whole days we spent in the hotel room. I have never been so worried in my life about his health because I have never seen him sleep like this. He was like, at one point in the middle of the night, he just woke up and wasn't himself, like completely delirious. He couldn't say my name, he didn't know who I was. And we were extremely scared. We visited the doctor on Friday just to check that everything is okay. He had also had fever that night. Luckily we had some like small tablets with us from Sweden, which dissolve in water, which is rehydrates your body, because yeah, he was like all empty of the fluids in his body. So our last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, we only spent inside the hotel room taking care of the son. Completely shit scared, for me and my wife. Saturday morning we had our flight back, which was yesterday. He still couldn't walk. We had to carry him. He was still very weak, and that. Now I can say we made the trip back. He was sleeping all the way on the ferry, on the bus, on the aircraft, on this flight back. The whole flight he was sleeping, and we had like a car ride from Gothenburg at the airport back to our house, which takes like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Also slept the whole ride. Still was very out yesterday. Happily, now today he feels much better. That's why I can talk about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming. If it's still in that bad shape he was. I mean, I can say, you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cars. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
From 7, he was sick, good, hope he's okay now. He is much better. He's much better. He was running around a little bit. And we had he's completely different person today, but those last 3 days, guys, I don't wish that for any parent, because Paul Major, glad he's okay now, yeah. But you know, the feeling when you can't help him, you are just, you don't know what to do. Luckily there was a doctor who helped him out and said it's okay, you don't have to be, don't worry that much. He was really sick in the stomach, he got some virus or bacteria. Now we're gonna check him up tomorrow. My wife still has vacation, so tomorrow she's gonna take him to the hospital here, or so they're gonna check his blood and everything, so that's still, everything is okay. But my God, what a terrible end to such an amazing vacation we had, guys. It's yeah. But I don't care when you are through like stuff like that in the end this week. You don't care about anything, nothing. There's nothing that you can. I couldn't care less if I could spend. You just want him to be okay. That's everything you think about. And glad, as you said, he's okay. But yeah. Anyway, if you I can strongly recommend going to that island, guys. Jesus Christ. I'm so going back one day. I said to myself, okay, I maybe have about 20 years left to work. I'm gonna do everything I can as possible to save up money, sell this house, and end the rest of my days on that island.
Flight level 160, proceed direct to pilot.
160 and direct to pilot post 7
Airways 130 Juliet, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, goodbye.
Want to do this for 8? I thought it was 130 Juliet, thank you, bye.
We don't have any working weather radar on this aircraft, so I'm gonna just keep terrain radar on, just for sake of it, so we have something to look at on our radars. How's your week been, guys? Did you have a great week last week? From so I had a busy week. My vacation is starting on Wednesday finally. Wednesday next week? Oh, nice to hear, man. I hope you have a really good vacation. How many weeks? Was it 2 weeks? Oh, 4 weeks as well. Oh man, enjoy. Really, I wish you the best vacation ever, man. Enjoy. It goes so fast though. This is my last day after 4 weeks, and I'm like so broken down for working tomorrow. It's like, my God, has it already ended?
And 140 units from Juliet, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, goodbye.
Juliet 140 units from Juliet, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, service goodbye.
You got people, set up your microphones.
Charlie, request taxi. And the sound for Alpha Charlie, taxi to holding point runway 09. Factory controller 09, final 74 George, Alpha Charlie.
Oh, I forgot something. I'm out of shape now, guys. I'm really out of shape. Need to have our map.
Scandinavian 780 monitoring, come 122.8, goodbye.
Over to Unicom now to 2.8, Scandinavian 780. Thank you, bye bye. Okay, we are on Unicom, but we have quite a lot of ATC online. Seems like the whole Sweden and whole Denmark and whole Sweden is online today. Wow. Steph channel, hello Bronco, remember me? Yes, actually I do remember you, but this was way back since you were here. Hey, welcome on board. Man, it's been a long time. How are you doing, Steph? Heja boys! You were the guy from Landskrona, yeah. Steph Jenna, Sundsvall is my hometown now. Oh, no way. Have you moved up to the north of Sweden? Wow. How come, man? I love you know. Okay. Yeah. The things you do for some punane. All the way to Sundsvall. Do you know how far he moved? Holy shit, guys. But yeah, love does this to you. I'm happy for you, Steph. I really am. I bet she's a great girl. I'm just kidding, man. Well, I moved all the way to Stockholm to follow my wife. We live down in Halmstad, South Sweden as well, and she started studying in Stockholm when we were young. So, what did I do? I followed her. Step Channel used to play with the band from Skåne and met her on tour. Wow, nice. How long have you been living there now in Sundsvall? Pericles? We haven't heard about them, sorry man. I'm gonna Google it. Pericles. That's the Swedish. I don't know how do you. There is a certain kind of music in Sweden which is called dance band. I mean, it sounds weird, but it's the only way to translate it. Var ska vi så? Did they make that song? Yeah, holy shit. Did they make? It's like a huge song. It's a huge song in Sweden. I mean, I didn't know. Wow. Did you play in the band? I'm the drummer on the record. Holy shit. Guys, we have a rock star among us. We have a celebrity among us. Holy shit. Are you one of the creators with the song, with that song? Like, it's a huge song, guys. You don't know, it's very huge in Sweden. It's still played. It's like from when it's made, like 70s, 80s. Okay, I'm a little bit starstruck right now, just so you know. Are you still playing in the band? You're still a drummer in the band? The song is from Italy, okay. But we did the Swedish version, a huge hit. 1993 it came out. Holy shit. It is a huge hit, man. Holy shit. I can't believe I'm talking with the guy who made the song. When you translate to the English, it says, where shall we sleep tonight? It's so popular. I mean, I just heard it like a couple of days ago. This is why I love doing this, guys. This is why I love. I mean, I meet so many people. I meet you, and now I have like a huge rock star among us. It's so, yeah. Rock on, yeah, mate. Rock on, man. Thank you for telling the story, man. I'm really, really glad for that. I'm really happy you did that. Wait till I tell my wife. She's like, she loves those songs from 90s. This one particularly as well. Unbelievable. So, compared to Skåne, Sweden, how do you like the northern Sweden, Sundsvall? But I mean, you have like an incredibly incredible heat right now up there. It's warmer up in the North Sweden than it's in South Sweden at the moment. Now I'm working as a sound engineer. All right. Sundsvall is great. Oh man, I'm happy for you that you enjoy. It could be like, you know, moving to a different city. I think the older you get, the harder it is. Because you get used to stuff you have around you in the city you live in, or the town, or wherever it may be. But yeah, I'm really happy for you. Very good looking woman. Incredible. I'm so happy for you, man. Oh, look at those views. Well done, my friend Steph. Well done. Just because of that, I'm gonna find you now. I'm gonna Google up Pericles drummer. Defchan, don't tell my wife I said that. Oh my god, how often do I don't say those words? Don't tell my wife. Don't worry, man. I won't. I think I found you now. Was the 1995 the last year you were part of the band? You can see me on the record, namn och nummer. Okay, I can. Let me see. Don't tell my wife. It's surprisingly common phrase by Bronco. Yes, yes, it is. Most commonly said in phrases like, "I spent this amount of money on Flight Simulator." Don't tell my wife. And I sold her one pair of shoes and one bag, so I could afford my new PC setup. Yeah, don't tell my wife. Oh my god. I found you, man. Well, now I know how you look as well, man. Welcome back, Aviation Geek. Stefan, yeah. I found you, Stefan. Last name starts with an F. Incredible. I mean, guys, we are talking to real life rockstar here. He made a huge hit. It's still huge. I mean, Steph channel, you can hear me sing on YouTube. My name there is a sweet voice. Okay, now you open this door. Now this is you who opened it. Guys, we're gonna look for Stefan. Is it okay for you? Now I must ask you. Is it okay if I showcase you here on my stream? Sweet voice. I don't want to do it without your permission, man. But I gladly do that. Yeah, we need to hear. Yes, it's okay. Okay, let's go. Sweet voice. Okay. Now just let me lower the sound of the simulator. Let's see. Pick another one, okay. Which one? Which one? I have videos, let's see. Say one. Forget about flying, this is far more history. Yeah, we have like, yeah. Which one did you say? Behind those eyes. Behind those eyes of blue. Let me see where you can find it. I couldn't see it. It's not there. Is it further down? There it is, behind those eyes of blue. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me. I'm gonna do it off the mute because I got a copyright strike for like Pepsi commercial. Meanwhile, we are on crash course with 747. I want to know. Holy shit, man! How does it feel behind those eyes of blue? You made your mistakes, now your heart aches. Man. Behind those eyes of blue. Oh yeah. You have a sub, mate. People may say you had your chance. This is weird. I can, but this is good. You can see, man. That won't die behind those eyes of blue. Maybe once in a while there's a trace of a smile behind those eyes of blue. But it's painfully clear there's a river of tears behind those eyes of blue. Oh, behind those eyes. Come on, guys. Just swamp his channel now. Join in. Subscribe. Oh, yeah. Behind those eyes. You
You know life is too short for compromising. Take a hold of your dream and realize it, because you know there's nothing left to stand in your way except yourself. And I know, though your heart's full of pain, a hope still remains behind those eyes of blue. Oh, behind those eyes, behind those eyes. Oh yeah, behind those eyes. People may say, behind those eyes. Ooh. Oh yeah, behind those eyes.
Round of applause. Stefan. Man, you can sing. That was incredible, man. That was amazing. You know what? Well, wow. So good. Now you know what, man? I mean, I think it's about, let me think, is it 5 years until it's like 30th anniversary of my and my wife's wedding? No, since we got together, but man, if I am holding an anniversary party for me and my wife's marriage, I'm calling you. You are coming to our wedding. I'm gonna hire you to sing, and you're gonna play Vad ska vi sova i natt? And you're gonna sing your version, man. Now you can teach me to fly. Oh, holy shit, man. I'm so impressed. So glad you shared that. So glad you shared that. Yeah, it's really incredible. Yeah, Paul, 30 years. 30 years. That's crazy. I forgot to fly. As you said, we were like on a collision course with the 747 maybe. No, it's quite calm here. Did I disconnect from... No, I'm not disconnected. Sometimes the ButSim disconnects for some reason. Paul Major had my 28th yesterday. Wow. Okay, we about check you up. I just can't let it go, man. All this time, Steph, you have been with us on the channel. We are talking about Landskrona boys, and here we are. You are a goddamn rock star. Who made one of the biggest songs still played in Sweden. Wow. "28 long years? Yeah, congrats, Paul." Long? Were they long? Don't say that. Anyway, Steph, to learn to fly, oh man. I mean, that learning curve, if you have never done anything like this in a simulator, it's steep, man. Holy shit, how many hours it takes to learn everything. I'm still doing some stuff wrong, still forget something. I mean, I have like, I think 2,000 hours now, 3,000 hours in total between Flight Simulator 2020 and 24, somewhere around there, between 2,000 and 3,000 hours flying. it's just so much, and it's not just about flying. Like I think 1/3 of the time you are messing with the setups, you are messing with your performance. Yeah, it takes lots of watching of tutorials, incredibly lot. The flight director, hey, welcome on board, flight director. Greetings from Manchester. Oh, my favorite English city, man. Now, either you're gonna love me or you're gonna shoot me. Is Manchester red as I want it to be? You may be neutral, don't like football. But I'm a long time ago United fan. Anyway, welcome aboard, flight director. Welcome to the channel. Stolskär super sub. Oh yeah. Best sub ever. Best sub. I still... Was it 99 or 2000? I don't know which year that was, when he like on his own, like the last couple of minutes in Champions League against Bayern Munich, turned the things around by himself. Oh man, we still live on those old days. Okay, I think the flight director left. He didn't like my Manchester is red. The flight director, well said. I only started my flight sim journey on here, so I don't want to make any enemies on here, so I'm remaining neutral. You know what? It doesn't matter who is your favorite football club is. Doesn't mean, I mean, even if you like City, doesn't mean we can be friends, man. It's just football. I'm not such a diehard fan that like, okay, I hate people who root for a City or Liverpool. So no, that's not me. We can all be friends. Nevertheless, he's a City fan. No, I'm still here. Yeah. Oh, Pedro! Is it Pedro? The Pedro? Pedro Papiano Marquez? I always come back. Now your name just says Pedro, so it's the one and only Pedro Papiano Marquez from Brazil. Hey Pedro, welcome back, my friend. Happy to see you again. How can you remember my entire name? I'm good at remembering. I mean, you have been with me for so long, Pedro. I know you had your name. What it said before. It's not like I have like 1 million subscribers and like 3,000 people on the stream. Right now we are 7 guys on this, so it's quite easy to remember who has been here and not been here. But how could I forget you, my friend? You have been with me for so long. How have you been, Pedro? Now, don't shoot me for this. I don't know if you have noticed from beginning. Do you see that? Star Alliance. This is an old livery. Scandinavian Airlines aren't part of the Star Alliance anymore. They are part of the Sky Team. But to be honest, I couldn't find any other livery that was Sky Team. People just don't make new liveries for fly-by-wire anymore. Oh, wrong button. Pedro, I'm not very good this month. This year has been very stressful for me and my family. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything is okay. Whatever that has happened. But yeah, truly sorry to hear that. Let's go with Frame View. Pedro, but hopefully things will go well very soon. I really hope that for you as well, man. I won't ask, it's up to you if you want to share, but I won't ask, but I hope everything will be okay, whatever that has happened and what's happening. Really wish all the best for you, man. Oh, there is ATC. We are in Munich radar. All right, guys, you know what this means? German ATC. Control 133565.
Schon seit der 2 Monitor Advisory AD.
Oh. Munich radar, good evening, Scandinavia 780 flight level 380 inbound Legas.
Good evening, Scandinavian 780 identified. Proceed to Salo.
What did he said now? Direct to Salo, Scandinavian 780.
This 917, climb to flight level 340, report requested level.
Yeah, oh major.
Climb to flight level 340,
man, you always crack me up.
Request level is flight level 340.
What did he say? Difficult to hear when he's in the egg.
Lufthansa 220 November, descent to flight level 200.
Oh man.
Lufthansa 220 November, descent to flight level 100.
220 November, negative, cleared level 200.
Oh, sorry, Pedro. My grandma passed away in May, and my grandpa went with her to heaven at the beginning of this month. Oh man, I'm so truly sorry to hear that.
919 Fox, climb to flight level 340, report requested level.
May they rest in peace. I hope it was painless, and yeah, so sad story, man. Aviation, I can hear him. Yeah, we can hear him as well. That's British humor. That's British World War II humor. It's always when Germans come to speak, they always have something about Germans. Oh yes.
Which radar, good evening, flight of 380, Emirates 149er.
You hear what he's in it.
It's 149 München, good evening, identified.
Cannot stop. Hold the towers, yeah! I love that humor, man.
Good day, Alpine 1 and Mike Foxtrot 1000, equation 1902, climb 240, inbound Oslo.
Oh my god.
Banana Mike Foxtrot, München radar identified, hello, climb to flight level 310.
Alpine 1 and Mike Foxtrot, climb 310.
With 458, contact Rhine radar 134085 AD.
Pedro, that's life. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about that. I will miss them, but I understand they're in a better place. But yeah, but you can feel sad. That's
Lufthansa 229 Bravo requesting fire descent.
That's actually a good thing that
Bravo descent 5000 feet, QNH 1005.
That you mourn your loved ones.
5000 feet and QNH 1005.
Yeah. That means something. That they made an impression in life. That people will miss them. That's
2000 feet per minute operator.
Lufthansa 220 November, descent, flight level 100, 2000 feet or grid.
Never knew. Hello, hey, welcome back, Never knew. Happy to see you, my friend.
The 229 Bravo, you cleared ILS 04, maintain 5,000 feet. Cleared ILS 04 and maintain 5,000 feet. Lufthansa 229 Bravo.
Never knew. Finally, now I'm able to play Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. Oh, happy, nice, great to hear. Pedro, but let's forget it for now and enjoy the flight. Alright.
Luga 103 Romeo, guten Abend, climb to flight level 300.
I respect your wishes, my friend. Glad to see you anyway. Steph Chandler, is it the real voices we hear on the radio or AI voices? That's the real person, man. Now what I'm doing, I'm flying on something called VATSIM. That's the same way I'm simulating the flight. I'm simulating me pilot flying the same way. This VATSIM network, it's not AI, it's virtual air traffic controllers. So they are controlling the airspace where we fly, and they are real people. That's so amazing, man. I will show you, let me just show you. This is the VATSIM radar, actually. And you see the aircrafts, there are real people flying on the network, which are connected to the network. And you see all the green stuff. This is where the actual ATC is. There is live ATC person which will speak with you, which you have to connect to on the correct frequency. Now I am this green aircraft. As you can see, we are passing over this area.
Mission radar, hello, German cargo 174 for V2 holding ground 08 right at Leipzig.
German cargo 174, good evening, wind 080 degrees 6 knots, 08 right, cleared for takeoff.
And
08 right, clear for takeoff, German cargo 174.
As you can see, it's Munich radar. You have the frequency over here, 133.565. As soon as you fly over that area, you have to connect with the frequency. You already.
220 November, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 10.
So he's actually talking, I think it's to this aircraft. He's talking to this guy.
220 November, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 10.
Oh, it wasn't that one. 2000 November. That's different calls on that one. The flight director, I'll be joining VATSIM soon. Pretty scary for a newbie. How do you get that lovely overlay with your flight info? Does it work with Explain? Yes, it does. The only thing, and it's all for free, man. Only thing you have to do is Google Volanta, man. Fine, it's a flight tracker. Now I have premium version, which makes that I can make my own colors with that overlay. But you can use this free version, and you can set, like I will show you here in the settings. So just Google Volanta, set up your name. It follows your aircraft. You see, you can upload your picture. It saves your flight. It's a really great tool, and as well it has those, let's see, stream tools, stream overlays. Now this one is my custom theme, which I can make because I'm a premium member.
04, maintain 5,000 feet until glide path.
But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are completely free to use, and you don't have to pay anything for that.
To Charlie November, cleared ILS 04, maintain 5,000 feet until glide path established.
Lufthansa 2 November, cleared ILS 04. Since 5,000 feet until glide path.
Steph Chandler, great explaining, Bronco. Happy that you understood me. But flight director, I know it's scary. The same thing was with me when I started VATSIM. But take your time. Take your time. The best advice I could give you is spawn on a small airports where you see there is active ATC, where there are not many aircrafts. The first thing you do when you sign in and connect to network, you write a message to the ATC that you are new, you are not that familiar with this, and yeah, That's what I did always in the beginning. I always wrote to the ATC that this is my first times on Watson, please bear with me if I do anything wrong, so feel free to correct me, I'm still learning. So they totally understand that. The one thing you do not do is spawn at the busy airports where is maybe an event going on. Then the ATC will be only angry with you if you cannot, because they are so busy with so many aircrafts. But take your time, take it slowly, and it will be fine, man. Only way to learn it is doing it, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you will be doing it, and learn all the phraseology you need to use to talk with ATC.
Transit 229 Bravo, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Flight area, absolute legend. Thank you, brother. No problems. I'm glad to help. The sooner the better you do that. And the same thing with me as a sim pilot, the same with the sim ATC. They want people, they want more people on Watson. They want more people to join, because we don't want an empty space. We want crowded. We want to see aircrafts everywhere. That's why we do it. So the more people join, the more fun it is for everyone.
772 Romeo identified. Scandinavian 780, monitor advisory. Good night.
Over to advisory, Scandinavian 780. Good night.
Cargo 174 identified. Continue on advisory. Good night.
Advisor German.
That was a short flight on Munich radar. Now this one, we are on when it says advisory, even called Unicorn, which is an old name for that. That's when it's no ATC available. So you always have to tune in this frequency, which is 122.8. There's no present ATC, so you have to manage it all by yourself. If you are landing on an airport where there's no air traffic controller, you have to talk out on this frequency, announce what you're gonna do, because there are other aircrafts there. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what is the time right now. We have a local time 10:33, so in about 27 minutes, 28 minutes, we'll be starting our descent. It's still quite long way to go. So we're gonna fly a little bit closer, then I'm gonna start preparing for our approach into Gothenburg. And as it seems right now, when I'm checking the radar, we still have full coverage over Sweden. There is a tower frequency, tower ATC is connected to Gothenburg as well, which is nice. Aviation Geek is 42 degrees Celsius and I need more heat and more humidity. Oh my god. That's hot. Steph, this hobby is gonna be the end for me when I join. Why do you say that? I hope you have saved up money, because when you start, it's a money drain. My god, it's a money drain. I mean, the simulator is only it's only like 50% of it, not even 50% of everything you start putting in. When you start flying, you see it's beautiful, and after a while you think, can I make it more beautiful? Yeah, let's go buy like some premium sceneries, which airports like cost 20, between the really good premium airports, really detailed, real true to real life, somewhere about 20-25 euros per airport. And then you want aircraft. Oh man, I want to fly Phoenix A320. They're so good aircraft. Well, there it goes, another 70 euros for another aircraft. Wait, I want to fly Boeing. What do we have? We have PMDG 737. Another 70 euros. And oh, I want the 777 as well. Oh, there we go, another 70, 80 euros. And it just goes on and goes on and goes on. And you will find out, I want the really good graphics. I want the best graphics available. I need to buy me new PC. Goodbye 5,000 euros for like the best PC you can have. From 7 Bronco knows all about it. Yep. That's what I say, guys. I think I have counted once that I have more than 200 airports. I think I'm somewhere close to 300 airports which I have bought. Just start counting, guys. Now, not all the airports are expensive, as I said. Some I have bought on discount. I have bought some for like 15 euros. But yeah, just start counting. And I have plenty of airports. And I have not all the aircrafts, but almost all the premium aircrafts. And I just upgraded my PC for 2,000 euros. Oh, don't forget, you want the side stick and you want the throttle. Goodbye, another 300-400 euros. As I said, it's a never-ending... It's a money trap. If you get hooked. That is the most beautiful way to go broke. Yep. That's why I always say, don't tell my wife how much I spend. I don't even want to think about myself. I could buy like a really good used car for those money. But on the other hand, it's also, this is my hobby, this is what I do. Other than that, I watch football, I watch Manchester United, I watch Formula 1, I watch IndyCar. That's it, that's my interest. I don't go clubbing. Once in a while we go to restaurant with my wife. Now, yeah, I mean, but there's actually, what should I spend my money on? This is my interest, and we all have different interests, what we really are passionate about. And if you feel that it's like worth it for your passion, how much you use it, I mean, I have spent 3,000 hours maybe. It's all worth it, if you ask me. Okay, they change the runway. We're gonna arrive at runway 03 in Gothenburg. I have prepared for runway 21. Wind is variable at 03 knots. Alright. I need to calculate new arrival. Okay, squeeze Arcus 1 Lima arrival, runway 03. It's gonna be straight in approach. Let me prepare that in the MCDU. So it's gonna use ILS 03. Arcus 1 Lima approach. Insert that. Now this bothers me a little bit. It looks weird. Let's check the charts. It shouldn't look like that. Let me just generate this flight. There we go. Import the flight from SimBrief. 03. There we go. Okay, so far so good. We are in, let's see, 631. Then we go to 710 at 5,000. 709 is there. 708. And we're gonna use ILS localizer runway 03. Something is off. As you can see, that's just a straight line in. It shouldn't look like this. There is GG708, that's the waypoint there. And it should be like a straight line down. Not this crooked line. Must be a bug or something. But we will be at the GG708, 3,000 feet, 200 knots, 11 miles out. That's where we're gonna drop the flaps 1 and we're gonna capture the localizer. And from it doesn't matter that it's look like this because we're gonna be on localizer from that waypoint down. So it's gonna go straight down following the localizer. And at 8 miles, it's where we're gonna catch the glide slope, which is that one. And we'll continue down to runway 03, so that shouldn't be an issue. Room 7, did you get a snack on board from SAS? No, I didn't. Also one thing I want to talk about. I forgot about that. It was so long time ago since I flew with Scandinavian Airlines. It was one of my favorite airlines. One thing is, it's my home country's airline. I mean, it feels like you are like, yeah, it's familiar. They talk Swedish, everybody talks Swedish. For the very first time in my life, half of the cabin crew on board Scandinavian Airlines couldn't speak Swedish. They couldn't speak Swedish, it was only English. The seats, which I always found very comfortable flying with Scandinavian Airlines, not this time. They have went from being like a premium airline to a budget airline. That was my feeling flying Scandinavian Airlines. It was very crowded in the seat. There was some of the cheapest seats they could have. Not even Wi-Fi on board. Now this was a short flight. Yeah, I get it. 2 hours and 20 minutes. But come on. It's 2025. Wi-Fi should be like a must. Nothing included. If you want a breakfast, you have to buy it for some ridiculous amount of money, which is not worth it. Only thing they gave up for free is the coffee on our way back. Not way down to Split, but on our way back, they actually we could get a cup of coffee. And it felt like it doesn't felt like flying with Scandinavian Airlines. If you guys who are a little bit older have been flying Scandinavian Airlines, it's, I don't know, it felt awkward. So a little bit disappointed, not quite disappointed. Nevertheless, the flight went well. We were, as I said, we were early both down and back to Gothenburg, but this airline, now I know that for many years there have been quite substantial losses within the airline. They couldn't make it financially. So there had to be cutbacks, and they did cut a lot. Steph channel, I'll be right back. Have to feed my cats. Okay, see you soon, man. Pedro, you will fly in an E-jet soon, Bronco. Oh, do you think so? I'm not quite sure yet. Kuldeep Raghuvanshi. Hello, Kuldeep. Oh, sorry if I misspelled your name. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome to the channel. And one more thing now, this aircraft was quite new. It was the Neo A320Neo, and the seats were dirty. The seats were dirty, guys. As I said, this is not my Scandinavian Airlines as I remember it. We are very close. We are in the northern Germany now. Pedro, Scandinavian Airlines ordered 45 aircraft of 195 E2. Yes, I read about that. I did that. They're gonna use them for regional flights. So yeah, I'm aware of that. Kuldeep, what's that? Is this game or real? So happy that you say that. This is a game. But your reaction is that it looks real, which is, yeah, it's incredible. This is a game, man. Hard to believe it, but it is. And I know, guys, because I was on this very same flight yesterday, flying back from Split to Gothenburg. That's why we are doing this flight. And yeah, this is how it looks. I was so amazed, especially with the fly-by-wire aircraft which I'm flying, with the sounds. It's so authentic. It's so close to real life. The sceneries, the how the world looks, the graphics. It's incredible where we're at right now. Steph is Bronco real? Who knows? Am I real? Is this AI talking? Maybe. Who knows? Could be AI. Kuldeep, bro, which game is this? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yeah, Bronco AI. Maybe we are getting there soon. Maybe a couple of years. I could just set up a stream. Start maybe an AI software to pretend be me, and maybe you won't hear a difference. Who knows? I can just lay back in my couch watching some football game, and you think you are talking to me, but it's not. It's Bronco AI. That's what I would say. A little bit scary though. Kuldeep, what to do in this game? Well, it's a flight simulator, so the best thing to do in this game is to board an aircraft with passengers, taxi out, and fly. That's what's to do in this game. You are flying, man. From Bronco AI would only be good for asking how you can order beer in different languages. Yeah, that wouldn't be like a question. Like, we would always know that because AI would always have an answer. But you could trick it, guys. You could actually, let's say, give it 10 years, give it 15, 20 years, I don't know, if an AI can replace me. But you could actually know, because I for sure don't know everything. But AI can find all the information. So you could like ask a real tricky question, a real hard question, like I don't know, how big is the universe? I don't know. And the AI would certainly respond to that. Kulip, bro, do you come to live every day? No, once a week, every Sunday at 5:30 UTC I'm doing this live stream. So once a week. Kulip, where are you from? I'm from Sweden. And you? It sounds like you could be from, maybe you are from India or Pakistan area. Sorry, but if it's, but it sounds like your name is similar to other Indians or people I have spoken to. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we are about 100 miles before we start our descent. India, bro. Nice. Let's prepare our approach. 226 miles. Let's go down and see what's the... I can actually see, double check on VATSIM radar. It's wet. Is it raining in Gothenburg? Interesting. Could it nearby Taj Mahal? Oh, great stuff, man. Pedro, if Bronco was German, his AI would just talk about different ways to open beer. Yeah, man, for sure it will. Let's see. So it's raining in Gothenburg, guys. So we're gonna have a rainy approach. I'm gonna just double check. I have an app in my Discord, but I can check METAR. Sky clear. It shouldn't be wet. Anyway, let's enter our data. Let's go into performance. Next phase. There we go. QNH is 1008. And temperature is 21 degrees. Wind is, says 1/8, it's variable, so we're gonna go with the 000 at 3 knots. transition altitude is flight level 65. I even forgot how to enter it. It's just 65. Barrow we can find on our approach plate. 678. All right. And now we don't have any landing performance for this one, so I'm gonna use the sim brief. And the brakes to auto low. There's ATC. And auto brakes low. Uh, 126825, it's Sweden control.
Scandinavian 295, descend altitude 5,000 feet, Kastrup QNH 1008. Down to 5,000 feet from QNH 1008, Scandinavian 295.
Scandinavian control, Gukvel, Scandinavian 780, flight level 380, inbound Salo.
God kväll, Scandinavian 780, Sweden control identified. Clear to Landvetter, Arcus 1 Lima arrival, for runway 03.
Little runway for Arcus 1 Lima arrival, runway 03, Scandinavian 780. Now that was a Swedish dude, and now we feel at home. Kul det. It's too much real and too much complicated. That's a flight simulator for you, man. Oh, it was a long time ago we had a complete full coverage. Next one is ATC. Do we have 118.605? It's the tower. I'm gonna prepare that so you're gonna be ready for tower when it comes to that. Pedro, SAS Airlines with the Ryanair service really doesn't match up. I agree with you. Totally agree.
Scandinavian 295, descend 3,000 feet. Down to 3,000 feet, Scandinavian 295. Now Scandinavian 295, contact Copenhagen 136, that's another 485, good night. 136, 485 for Scandinavian 295, good night. Finnair 1301, contact Copenhagen 136, that's another 485, good evening.
Apologies, staff for Finnair 1301.
Finnair 1301, contact Copenhagen 136, that's another 485, good night.
136, decimal 485, Finnair 1301, good night, thanks for the ATC.
Sweden Control, good evening, Mermaid 248 departed, Göteborg passing 3,800 feet. Hello, Mermaid 248, Sweden Control identified, climb flight level 190. 190, Mermaid 248.
Steph, how difficult is to be
Charlie,
air traffic controller here in this world?
Continue descent down to flight level 100, friction 7 to Charlie.
It's quite difficult, man. You have to pass so many tests to be available to have like a control on this network. So they are very strict. Also, they are very strict. There are many rules to apply to it. You could be kicked out of the network if you don't obey the rules.
Finnair 18 November. No further ATC frequency change approved. Good night.
So these guys are very serious. And honestly, lots of real traffic controllers do this at their spare time. So many times when I speak to air traffic controller, he is as well a real air traffic controller. So it's very, very identical to real life.
Scandinavian 780, proceed direct Arcus.
Proceed direct Arcus, Scandinavian 780. AK! Hey Bronco, sorry I'm late. No worries, man. Happy to see you, my friend. AK, hope you had a great holiday. Most of the time, yes, it was incredible in Croatia. I can't say anything less. The country, the island of Brač, where we were, it's like paradise on earth. It's so beautiful. But I did talk about earlier, the last 2 days of our vacation was pretty much spoiled because my son got very sick the last 2 days. He was sick in his stomach. He like vomited for 18 hours straight and have was a really bad shape. So last 2 days in Croatia we spent in hotel room. Okay, TCAS is warning us. We are very close to another aircraft. But it's it should be passing us on our left side.
Air Baltic 77 Yankee, contact Stockholm approach 126, decimal 655.
He disappeared.
Approved, in contact approach 126, decimal 655, good one, see you.
I'm gonna turn off the map. We are really close. We're soon gonna start our descent. Yeah, you can almost see me in Copenhagen looking out to the left. Oh, of course, we have
Mermaid 248. Proceed direct Romeo Kilo 365.
That's the Copenhagen airport, guys, right there, and that's Copenhagen.
Direct Romeo Kilo 365. Mermaid 248, thank you.
Oliver Bäckström, hey, welcome, man. Good evening.
Scandinavian 780, when ready, descend flight level 290.
We're ready to descend now to flight level 290, Scandinavian 780. Okay, we have started our descent. Did he say 290? How you like the fly-by-wire, Oliver Bäckström? I like it, man. It's a really good freeway aircraft. I can't say anything bad about this aircraft. Really, I really enjoy it. Okay, we need to catch the green dot.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated till the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Pedro and AK, hope he's feeling better soon. I hope your son is already much better.
219er at flight level 050.
Good travel, Scandinavian 219er, Sweden control identified, climb flight level 150.
Climbing to level 150, Scandinavian 219er.
Oliver Bäckström flew the fly-by-wire today. I really enjoyed it too. Great performance. It has incredible performance, especially here in Flight Simulator 2024. As I said, sounds are really amazing. This is what I love the most about the fly-by-wire, because they have so good sounds. And the aircraft performance is... I have nothing to say bad about it. I actually had to I had too much of FPS before, so I had to do vertical sync because I got screen tearing. And when I checked my FPS, I had like 130, between 130 and 140 FPS. So I had to use the V-Sync because refresh rate on my monitor is 120.
Fraction 7 to Charlie, are you ready to copy Met Report Jönköping?
I'm ready to copy Fraction 7 to Charlie.
Met Report Jönköping, wind
Hey Grolit, hey, welcome man.
7 knots.
Welcome on board man.
Visibility 10 kilometers, no clouds detected, temperature 2 free, dew point 1 free, QNH 1009, and transition level 65.
That is copied, thank you very much, Fraction 7 to Charlie.
Aviation, I just flew Austrian in the A320Neo.
Flight level is 37.
So there's so much chatting now.
Scanning 250, flight level 50.
Hello, Scandinavian 250, Sweden control identified, climb flight level 150.
Scandinavian 250, climbing flight level 150.
Scandinavian 219er, direct Para, Echo, Papa, Alpha, Romeo, Alpha.
Gerold, where are you flying over right now? We are heading to Gothenburg, man. Aero Vienna, I can confidently say it's terrible. Inbounds didn't work. Arming the LOC didn't work. Arming approach phase didn't work.
Direct Para.
Scandinavian 219er to direct to Para.
Scandinavian 250, clear direct Para, Echo, Papa, Alpha, Romeo, Alpha.
Okay, I can get try. We are too high.
Cleared Para. Para, yes, Scandinavian 250.
Scandinavian 780, descend flight level 160.
Descend to 160, Scandinavian 780.
German Air Force 851, further ATC, frequency change approved. Good night.
Okay, this needs to go fast. We are quite high.
German Air Force 851, ja, hej då.
Hej då. Fraction 72 Charlie, descend altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Then altitude 5,000 feet, QNH
Steph, good timing coming to Gothenburg. Now you don't have to go full Liseberg with gotcha kits everywhere. We actually did the Liseberg last Friday before we took off from Gothenburg Airport on Saturday.
Scandinavian 219, climb flight level 220.
Alright, we need
flight level 220, Scandinavian 219.
Scandinavian 250, climb flight level 200.
Scandinavian 250, climbing flight level 200.
Grolly, did he say hey though? Yes, he did. ROV and I needed help from the ATC to get safely to the ground. I had to request a visual because the airplane broke. Yeah, I said it's bad. I mean, they haven't touched that A320Neo for INIB since they released it, I think. Yeah, we are in Sweden, Grolly. It's Sweden control.
Scandinavian 219, contact Copenhagen 136, that's 485. Good night.
Scandinavian 1219er, this 136 decimal 485.
Fraction 72 Charlie, descend 2,800 feet via the arrival, clear LS approach, runway 19, report when established.
Sorry if I sound pissed, but I am. I understand you, man. Sorry if I don't respond to everything right now. It's I need to focus on flying. We are descending, and we are way about our glide. We need to get down, catch the green dot. Ah, it comes. Okay, we're around 17,000 feet. Let's go with seatbelt sign on. Groll it a little bit Swinglish. Yeah, they do that when you are like in Swedish airspace. Same with whatever language you are in. It's okay to speak in your local language if it's your local pilot. So, but you still have the most of the.
Scandinavian 780, descend flight level 100.
Descend to 100, Scandinavian 780. Hero. 780, I said. Gronic, is ATC talking? Can you actually play from ATC? Well, I don't know play, but ATC, it's a real human, man. I'm talking to a human being, yes, who is controlling this. He's actually controlling the whole Sweden right now. Out of Vienna, I forgot, reverses didn't work as well. Out of Vienna, Bronco, have you had thought about having conversation on long haul flights? I haven't thought about it, to be honest. I have been spending my time on vacation in Croatia, so I haven't thought anything about the simulator, or I have just completely shut down my brain.
Scandinavian 250, contact Copenhagen 136.485. Good night.
And you can actually notice it in this flight, because I forgot so many things on when I start to prepare the flight, that I completely like, okay, I missed that before takeoff and procedures. I just completely shut down my brain on vacation, and yeah, didn't think anything about flying, job or anything. Was
Mermaid 248, contact Copenhagen.
Enjoying my time.
136.485. Good night.
136.485, Mermaid 248, tack för Lufthansa, see ya.
See you, thank you.
Steph Channel, at what altitude do you take over the plane? Usually about when they call out 1000 before the landing, so that's where I disconnect the autopilot. But it depends, man. If it's really bad weather and you have like to do like it's gusty winds and you have crosswinds, I tend to get much closer to the runway.
Scandinavian 780, descend altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1008, information kilo.
Descend to 5000, QNH 1008, information kilo, Scandinavian 780. A little bit of stutters now, I don't know why. Okay, come on. Stay with me, simulator, don't abandon me now. Aviana, as worse the weather gets, as soon I disconnect the autopilot. I prefer flying with bad weather than sunshine. You do that? Daniel! Hey Daniel, welcome aboard, my friend. I just got back from London Heathrow, yeah? Where have you been? Aerovian, I just love when it's not always the same. I just like when it gets hard and not easy. Same here, I like the diversity. I usually fly... Now we have too many stutters. I don't know what's causing that. Is that because I enabled the VSync? I always have incredible performance. I don't know if it has to do something with the aircraft. Plane spotting. Oh, nice. Any fun aircrafts you have seen? Oh, we have lots of tailwind. 14 knots of tailwind. This seems much more complicated than controlling my robotic lawnmower. I guess it is, man.
Scandinavian 780, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS approach, runway 03.
Descend to 3000 feet, cleared ILS 03, Scandinavian 780.
Lufthansa 882, no further ATC, frequency change approved, good night.
Hotel Unicom, thank you for service, Lufthansa 882.
Landing lights on. Why aren't we descending faster? We need to go down. We need to be at 3000 feet. Here we go. It's because of tailwind. We have tailwind, and it's a real struggles to descend when we have tailwind.
And fraction 72 Charlie, we will establish LS 100.
Fraction 72 Charlie, wind 110 degrees, 7 knots, runway 19, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 19, fraction 72 Charlie.
Aerovena, maybe put out flaps 1 and 2 and then lower the gear? Not yet, man. Not yet. Sound approach. Okay, let's go flaps 1. You see, that's all weird. That is a bug. It shouldn't look like that. Skullrector, hello sir, welcome back. Thanks you, man. Welcome back as well.
Scandinavian 780, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, runway 03, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 03, Scandinavian 780. Flaps 2. Geared out. Good morning, have you vacation now, Bronco? Do you work tomorrow? This is my last day of vacation, man. I'm working tomorrow, unfortunately. 4 weeks gone. Okay, guys, sorry. I won't be able to read the chat. Let's go, flaps 3. Need to focus on landing now.
Scandinavian 85 Yankee, contact Copenhagen.
Flaps full.
136, decimal 485. Good night.
136.485 for Scandinavian 85 Yankee. Takeoff.
Go around altitude is 3000 feet. That's on the ground spoilers. I have lots of starters, guys. I have lots of starters. I think that...
Fraction 7 to Charlie. On ground 28, taxi to apron via Alpha. Good night.
Taxi to apron via Alpha. Good night, fraction 7 to Charlie. Thanks for waiting to you. Hello.
Hello.
Steph, it looks very bright. The time, the simulator correct? No, we are like local time right now. In the simulator is 11.
1000.
Is 13:28. So 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay, let's go. Autopilot off.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. 10. 10. 5.
Lots of starters, guys. Oh, simulator is not feeling well. I think that V-Sync change I did. Now it cannot keep 120 FPS, which I have on landing.
Scandinavian 780, taxi to stand 15 via Yankee Hotel. Good night.
Taxi to stand 15 via Yankee Hotel, Scandinavian 780. Tack så mycket för ikväll, hej då.
Tack och hej.
Okay, Yankee Hotel. Let's see where we are. Okay, let's continue. You see, even the grass, it's not doing what it should be doing. Nevertheless, we landed, guys. Quite smooth landing. Minus 205. Yeah, we had an incredible starters on final. I usually don't have this such big starters, and still feel how it starters now. I'm gonna check that. It floated, yeah, because it was a delay in my inputs. That was where it floated. When I started to do some stuff, it just became floaty of that. Just start the taxi light, turn off the landing lights. And we need to start the APU. Let's go right here. Really bad performance right now, Jesus Christ.
Good day, Ryanair 9 to the Romeo, request descent.
Good evening, Ryanair 9 Zulu Romeo, Sweden control identified. Cleared TID V2 Charlie, runway 2 to left, descend flight level 290.
Clear the team, the 2 Charlie arrival, runway 2 to left and descend 290, Ryanair 9 Zulu Romeo.
Alright, the gate is in front of us. Steph, are you steering with your feet right now? No. The one thing I don't have is actually the rudders. I had before they broke down. They were really bad, like some cheap ones. Now I'm steering through my side stick. You can turn it right and left. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. Here's our gate. When we started the gate, I'm gonna check how much FPS I have. I think that's causing the issue because I locked my FPS to 120 and now the simulator can't keep that. There is actually the hotel, one of those floors, you see those windows where I spent my evening in jacuzzi overlooking the runway takeoffs and landings. Okay, parking brake on. APU bleed wasn't on. Beacon light still on because we have let's seatbelts off. APU bleed is on, I guess. Yes. Let's switch off the engines.
Stockholm Control, good evening, Scandinavian 9249, flight level 85 on to 140.
Good well, Scandinavian 9249. Sweden Control identified, climb flight level 280.
280, Scandinavian 9249.
Oh, fucking GSX. Look at that. God damn it. Man, I hate GSX. Right now I hate it. Okay, now it's quite smooth. Man, I hate. Well, as I said, that's the hotel we spent the night. And we had like somewhere around here, one of those windows up there, as I said, has a jacuzzi.
Ryanair 9 Zulu Romeo, continue descent flight level 100.
And I was actually... I was spending my evening there before the departure the next day, drinking beer, sitting in a hot tub and watching aircrafts take off and land. As you can say, putting that hotel on my bucket list, you should that. Daniel, what's up? Noise? Steph Chan, our lives is now in Bronco's hands. It was quite smooth landing, 205 feet per minute. It's not hard, it's not butter. It's okay. It's a straightforward landing. Now I did have some issues on. I don't know if you saw that, but I noticed that it was such a delay, so many stutters. I usually don't have that. I'm gonna check the one thing I changed for this stream because it was the V-Sync I enabled. Now, let me just see. I can actually see how many FPS we have right now in advanced options. Let's put on the developer mode. And let's see, display FPS. Yeah, that's the issue. Now I don't know. Now I'm down to 80 FPS. It shouldn't be an issue at all. But on you can see the stutters. Yes, because I set to lock the frames to 120 because on departure I had like 130. So that's actually causing the issue, and I bet you can't see that right now because of my overlay. No, you can't see. My overlay is in the way. Let's see if I can do this. Now you should see. In just a couple of seconds you should see. Now I have only 70-80 FPS. Now only and only. It's quite enough to have that. But I have stutters from this, and that's actually V-Sync causing that. So I'm gonna try to find different solutions. Danny, I didn't say anything bad. I don't know what? I don't know what you're trying to say. Steph, buy new pedals. We won't tell your wife. Okay, I need to sell her one more bag then. I don't know if she noticed this one, but maybe. Nice parking. Yeah. The flight director, let's hope your passengers are flexible. They are sure are. Can you give us an overview of the airport? Is the airport. Now, the same with this airport, guys. It's Gothenburg from Orbex, which I have. It's Flight Simulator 2020 version, but it still looks very good. That's the new terminal. Let's see if we can showcase you this. This is the new terminal, just recently built, and looks very realistic. This is the gate I departed from, gate 21. When we came back, we parked somewhere around here. We got a parking spot, and we were actually waiting quite a long time for the stairs to arrive. We were like sitting in the aircraft for 10 minutes because they had some issues with the stairs. But yeah, airport is quite beautiful. Now it's much smoother. We have almost 100 FPS. And yeah, Gothenburg Landvetter Airport with the Scandic Hotel. Beautiful airport hotel for the AV gigs. Pedro, 90 FPS to 30 FPS. This variation should be very bad during the landing. No, I didn't have 30 FPS. I had 130 FPS on departure from Split Airport. And what I experienced was when I was inside the aircraft, when I panned around, now you can see it's a little bit stuttery now. What I had then, I had screen tearing when I did. So it's like they separated, and I was looking for solution to that. I was wondering, why do I have screen tearing? I didn't have that before, and found a solution on Microsoft Flight Simulator forums where they said that means that you have more FPS than your monitor refresh rate is. And my monitor refresh rate is 120 Hertz, and I had between 130 and 140. And the solution to that was enable the VSync, virtual sync, in NVIDIA control panel. And when I did that, yes, it capped my frames to 120 FPS at the airport in Split, and I didn't have any screen tearing at all. Now what it does, it's trying to maintain those 120 FPS. Now I cannot have 120 FPS in this airport because much larger airport, much more textures. I have only 83, 85 FPS, only, it's quite enough. But since the VSync is on, it's pushing it to trying to compensate, to trying to reach those 120 FPS, and that's when you get the stutters. Time to invest in a 144 Hz monitor, even 24 Hz. No, I have to find some different solution how to use the VSync, or even if I'm gonna use the VSync. I don't know, but I really hate both things. I hate screen tearing, and I hate when it stutters. It's even worse when it stutters. There must be maybe using VSync fast, which doesn't cap your frames, but it releases those frames that doesn't that it's above your monitor refresh rate, that they are released, so they are not like in a queue or something. They are released, and you have much better performance, and it shouldn't affect the stutters. That's my next thing I'm gonna test. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for joining me on this flight, my real life flight back to Gothenburg. Next stream will be on Sunday next week. To be honest, I have zero clue which flight we're gonna do. As I said, I haven't given a thought about the flight simming or anything my last week during vacation. So yesterday when we come back, I was like, okay, I need to prepare for the flight. I was talking about this one, so still don't know where we're gonna fly. It's gonna be at the usual time, 17:30 UTC. I'm also gonna release another full flight video on Friday in 4K, recorded in 120 FPS Hertz. It's incredible detail. Now you lose lots of quality, not lot, but some amount of quality you lose when you live stream. I cannot live stream at 4K, but if you want to check my latest 2 videos, you can actually see what I'm seeing. It's so good, and people were many people has been asking about it. So I'm gonna do once a week a short flight in the 4K 120 FPS for you to enjoy. Will be released on Friday and next live on Sunday. Big thank you once again. Have a beautiful vacation, my friend Froome, and all of you guys who are on a vacation, and have a great week, my friends. Hopefully I catch you next Sunday again. Steph channel, nice flight to you guys. Greetings from Sundsvall, Sweden. Thanks, Steph, for joining. Thank you for a great story. I'm so happy that you shared that. Yeah, also I'm a little bit starstruck still. My friends, good night, have a great week, and see you on Sunday. So as we say in Sweden, hej då, god kväll och god natt.